Yo, Witty fan, what's good with everybody, man? What's going on with y'all? Hey, listen, we're gonna try to do this video straight through, no edits. We might have small chops, but it's not gonna be like crazy edits or nothing like that. Shout out to Mannix for making this video. Basically, he's gonna be talking about IGN and Sweet Baby Inc. lying about something dealing with Black Myth Wukong, and a lot of fans and stuff are not happy about that. So this happened like a couple days ago. So like I said, we're going to dive into it, see what he's going to talk about. And we're going to give our opinion about everything. So let's do it. Let's do it.
We've all heard of Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, but we are now going to learn about Black Myth Wukong.
I'm
going to buy it twice. Hit the like button because this is your daily reminder that you don't hate journalists enough. You know, I don't ever want to hear someone say, IGN has officially hit rock bottom, because the reality is the ignorant gamers network IGN has been there for 20 years.
The ignorant gaming network
never left. They have firmly cemented their legacy of being the biggest waste of life ever. Because
they
just
be wildin',
recently,
bro.
They said that The Acolyte was just peak TV writing. Peak TV writing.
So they said The Acolyte was peak. I don't understand why they would assume that. Like, it's not all that from what I've seen. Tiny bits is okay, but nah. And then they talking crazy about Black Myth Wukong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been crazy. I don't know. Like, I do know something with Sweet Baby Inc. They didn't. The creators of Black Myth Wukong, the development company over there, did not want to work with. Didn't want to work with Sweet Baby Inc. And something happened with that situation. So Sweet Baby Inc. did some foolery. So yeah, this is what we're gonna get into, bro. This is what I'm saying. IGN be wildin' though, bro. Wildin'. Lying and shit.
Just absolute drivel. Now, you probably already know this, but Game Science, the studio behind Black Myth Wukong, was getting strong-armed by Sweet Baby Inc. into giving them $7 million for their, quote, consultancy, end quote. And we all know what that means, don't we? Just shoehorning every single identity politic that they can muster in their fart-sniffing minds.
That, bro.
And quite literally destroying everything they touch. And when the developer Game Science refused their stupid little extortion attempt, Sweet Baby Inc. got extremely pissy and then called up their friends in the industry to write hit pieces upon hit pieces, including mistranslations of what the founder of Game Science said. Now,
that's crazy. So, like I said, see, Game Science, the creators of Black Myth Wukong, did not want to work with Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. told them, hey, you could pay us $7 million and we could do all this diversity, you know, all of the stuff that they do in video games and movies and all that shit, whatever they do. And Game Science was like, hell nah. So, since it's like, bro, that shit is weird. It was like some blackmail shit, to be honest. So, since Game Science didn't want to work with Sweet Baby Inc., Sweet Baby Inc. went to the industry, went to a lot of different journalists and things of that nature to tell them to talk bad about Black Myth Wukong, which is crazy. Just because they didn't want to work with y'all. That's some blackmail shit to me. That's crazy. Oh, y'all don't want to pay us? All right, we're going to talk shit about. That's crazy, bro. You don't want to work with us? All right, that's some mafia shit. That's wild, bro. I wouldn't even say mafia, but that's some wild shit.
Know that this is very likely retaliation for the studio publicly saying they refused to pay Sweet Baby Inc. $7 million for their, quote, services, which the studio said they felt like was extortion. Now, folks, leave it to IGN, the ignorant gamers network, to use the laziest means possible to translate another language. Do you remember when journalists used to actually take their job seriously? Yeah, I know it's been a while. Now, the mistranslation was actually insane. They completely turned a humble and humorous gentleman into a because this Rebecca Valentine from IGN used Google Translate to translate a developer's native language. Yeah, because that's such a great idea to use as a way to quote someone. Now, this imbecile didn't even bother to run this translation by someone that actually speaks the language. She just went with it and then published it in the most salacious way possible. We should
wait, let me go back. That shit said no longer on Twitter. No longer on Twitter. I bet. Can't take that pain.
Possible. We should honestly call IGN the bare minimum, boys, because it didn't even occur to this f***ing that after inputting those words into Google Translate and then seeing what came out, she didn't say to herself, you know, this looks kinda weird. Maybe I should double check.
Right.
No, that's too much work for IGN. You know what they say, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. Now the sad part, that there's probably Chinese people who work at IGN who can understand the original post by the creator, but they're too afraid to speak up because they know they'll get fired for having too much journalistic integrity.
Exactly.
Because if you use your job as a weapon to hurt a completely innocent person, then you don't deserve to have it. Because these kinds of intentionally inflammatory articles just to spread hatred should have some consequences. Someone should lose their job over this, but we all know that ain't happening. I love how Sweet Baby Inc. is like, give us $7 million to make your game sell even fewer copies in the West. And Game Science is like, you know what, nah, we're good. And SBI is like, bigot, you bigot! Now we're gonna get you back by making completely malicious, slanderous articles that should really land us in jail. You know, it's wild to me that IGN thinks they did nothing wrong, making up all those blatant lies they told, but expect Game Science to retract and apologize for statements that they, IGN, warped and made up themselves. They quite literally create a problem that never existed and then expect whoever they're screeching at to apologize for that entirely phantom problem. Now, I have a question for every single person in the comments to reply to. Now, why would a Chinese company making a game about a Chinese tale that was written in the 16th century need consulting about modern Western societal phenomenons and cultural appropriation? Why would they even give a about what Sweet Baby Inc. even wants or thinks about? Imagine looking at a game about mythological personified animals and monsters and saying, why isn't there any women, black people, transgenders, or disabled in this game? That is clearly not the game they're making. And now,
honestly, I'm gonna be real. This is a mythological game. Like, who cares?
I've been at the point for a while where I essentially started using these journalists as to find which games are good and which are bad. If these freaks say a game is good, I won't buy it. If these freaks say a game is bad, I will definitely buy it. I just do the opposite of whatever they suggest and everything will work out. I mean, if anything, this just convinces me to buy Black Myth Wukong the day it comes out. Because if anything we learned up until this point is that if the media or / journalists say they hate you, then you're doing something right, and on that bombshell, Mannix out.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. Like, y'all gotta, like, people gotta stop the nonsense, bruh. Stop the nonsense. It's crazy out here in these streets. It's crazy, man. Hey, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bruh. For real. It's getting crazy out here, bro. It's getting crazy out here, bro. For real. If you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please turn on notifications to get notified when I upload a stream. Sweet Baby Inc. out here extorting people, blackmailing people. That is crazy, bro. I don't get it, man. But alright, y'all be easy, man. Doses. That's crazy.
Yo, hold on my weight, but I'm all alone. No place to go, so ready to crash, I'm out of my zone. Still waiting for hope, still calling for faith, but hung up the phone. No place to go, bet on the stakes, or lose on the throne.